Hi aspirants, welcome to our new lecture. In this lecture number 35, we will discuss new and important topic Inland Vessels Act 2021 in GS Mains Paper 3. This topic falls under SNT in GS Mains Paper 3 and quite relevant for Civil Services Mains Examination 2021. Please watch this video till the end. The Inland Vessels Bill 2021 was introduced in Lok Sabha on July 22, 2021, which aims to bring uniformity in the application of the law relating to inland waterways and navigation within the country. It replaces the century-old Inland Vehicles Act 1917. The Act provides for the regulation of inland vessel navigation by states, including the registration of vessels and safe carriage of goods and passengers. Key highlights of the bill are as follows. First is operation. To operate in inland waters, all such vessels must have a certificate of survey and a certificate of registration. Vessels with Indian ownership must be registered with the Registrar of Inland Vessels appointed by the state government. The registration certificate will be valid across the country. The certificate of survey will be granted by the state governments in a form as prescribed by the central government. This certificate will indicate the inland water zones, that is, areas of operation to be demarcated by states for such vessels. The vessels will also have an insurance policy to cover liability for death, injury or damage caused due to the usage of the vessel. Second, database on inland vessels. The central government will maintain an electronic centralized record of data on inland vessels. This records will include information on registration of vessels, crew and manning, and certificates issued. Third, development fund. The bill provides for a development fund which will be utilized for various purposes, including emergency preparedness. Second is containment of pollution. And third, boosting inland water navigation. Each state will constitute such a development fund. Fourth, mechanically propelled inland vessels. The bill defines such vessels to include ships, boats, sailing vessels, container vessels and ferries. The central government will prescribe the classification, standards of design, construction and crew accommodation, and type and periodicity of service for these vessels. Construction or modification of such vessels will require prior approval of a designated authority as prescribed by the central government. Fifth is navigation safety. Such vessels will be required to follow certain specifications for signals and equipment to ensure navigation safety as specified by the central government. In case of a navigation hazard, the master of a vessel must immediately send a danger or distress signal to other such vessels in proximity and to the concerned state government. Sixth is inquiry into accidents. All accidents aboard such vessels must be reported to the head officer of the nearest police station as well as to a state government appointed authority. The state may require the district magistrate to inquire into this matter and submit a report recommending actions to be taken. Seventh, manning requirements. The central government will prescribe the minimum number of people that vessels must have for various roles. Violating these requirements will attract a penalty of up to rupees 10,000 for the first offence and rupees 25,000 for subsequent offences. The central government will prescribe the standards for qualification, training, examination and grant of certificate of competency which indicates fitness of the recipients to serve in the specified roles. 8. Prevention of pollution. Vessels will discharge or dispose sewage as per the standards specified by the central government. The central government will notify the list of pollutants which will be prohibited for discharge or disposal. The state governments will grant vessels a certificate of prevention of pollution in a form as prescribed by the central government. 9. Non-mechanically propelled inland vessels. The bill empowers the state governments to delegate certain functions related to non-mechanically propelled inland vessels to the local governments. This includes collating data and conducting advisory programs for owners, operators, and users of such vessels. The state governments will prescribe the criteria such as size, purpose, age, and design for the identification and categorization of such vessels. What are the benefits of the Inland Vessels Act? First, this act will help domestic cargo movement with potentially lower rates, which is expected to help the small businesses. Second, the proposed law is in line with the government's aim to develop inland ports and harness India's 7,500 kilometer coastline and potentially navigable waterways. Third, the government expects the program to create 1 crore new jobs, including direct employment of 40 lakh people in the next 10 years, reduce logistics costs and speed up cargo movement. The government expects the new law to remove bottlenecks for vessel movement within the country, but experts say that while this would benefit MSMEs, Indian waterways need to be developed further and made navigable throughout the year for proper industrial use. That is all for new. Happy Raksha Bandhan to all aspirants. There are many more exciting changes to come, and we are looking forward to sharing them with you. Thank you for continuing to be part of our journey. Keep evolving.